Are you ready to completely change your life? Imagine having the freedom to work from wherever you want, earning passive daily pay daily, and finally break free from that 9 to 5 grind. It's not just a dream, it's very possible, and I'm here to show you how. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a live webinar and pulling back the curtain on the Legacy Builders program so that you can truly see what it's all about and hear about all the testimonials from other successful people who joined. Now, guys, these were beginners just like you, complete beginners. So keep watching this video to watch the live webinar replay today. Now, this is the exact system and program that completely changed my life. So you're not going to want to miss it. I was a hard, tired, working mum, working 6 to 7 days a week. And guys, that's no lie, because I've always wanted to create a big, brighter future for me and my little one. But guys, I realised that it's just not all about that life. It's about creating something that gives you freedom and not working like a slave anymore. Now, in this webinar, you're going to discover how you, as a beginner, can start earning passive daily income through the Legacy Builders program. Now, this doesn't make you feel overwhelmed, and you don't have to be tech savvy. Stay tuned, because this could be the opportunity that changes your life.
Is grab a pen and a paper. You will want to take some notes. And I do have some people inside the chat that can answer questions, okay? But please do yourself a favor, get through the webinar first before you ask your questions, because I guarantee it, 99.9% of your questions are going to be asked, right? And sometimes you're not paying attention because you're in there in the chat. So this is just valuable information. Like, if you are ready to make sure 2025 is a completely different year, you're in the right place. You know, I want to share something I heard that most of you have heard, most of you are in the United States, but something that should be a big wake-up call for all of us. And that is the fact that the Party City, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Party City. They've been in business over 40 years. And they are closing all 747 of the retail stores, which means over 16,000 people are getting laid off. Now, it's going to be really hard for those 16,000 people to find a job in retail in January. Why am I telling you that? Because there is a better way. You guys don't have to depend on a boss. What you need is you need to learn a few different skills, learn to become your own boss, and take advantage of what's out there in the online world. There's a lot going on in the online space that could completely change your life. Matter of fact, those 16,000 people that are getting ready to lose their jobs or have been losing their jobs, I could help them. Like, our community could literally help them double their income in January if they really, really wanted it to. So hopefully today you're ready to learn some new strategies to really help that you can launch and grow a wildly successful business. Let me find my slides here and we're going to get started. And thanks again, guys, for being here. And you are going to hear some testimonials today of people that have applied these strategies and how it's worked for them and what they've done. Okay, so you're not only going to be hearing from me today as well, but this is a free webinar to help you launch and grow your 6-figure online business in 2025, plus the proven 2-hour workday blueprint. So I want you to screenshot this, because I am going to be sharing some income goals, but there's no guarantee that you can achieve any level of success. It's just like if you and I went and joined a gym. There's no guarantee that I'm going to lose weight at a gym or get in shape, right? That's up to us and what we do with it. It's the same thing when you go to launch and grow your own online business. Now, to me, that's empowering, because that means the income I can make is limitless, because I have the control. I just need a step-by-step process to follow it, right? So I want you to imagine this: launching an online business and turning that into 6 figures in 2025. I really want you to imagine that. How would that feel? Can you put in the chat how that would feel if you could learn today how to launch and grow an online business in 2025? It would feel great. Love that. Great. Absolutely amazing. Yes. Independence. Yes. Freeing. Refreshing. Ooh, I love that. Excitable. So the words here, we got somebody doodling on the screen. Hold on. Let me. Okay. The motto for 2025 is we want you to strive to thrive in 2025 and feel alive in 2025. Are you guys ready for that? Strive and thrive and feel alive in 2025. If so, put yes in the comments. Now, I don't know if Paul's on here or not, but Paul just posted this inside our community. He said, pinch me in 7.5 months. You guys, he's generated $124,000. He goes, I love it. And I have never made this much money this quickly. And I have more time with my family. That is the most important part, the more time with his family. Yeah, so let's give Paul a huge congratulations. Okay. And so ready. So today, what you're going to learn today, you're going to learn how to launch a business with 2 things you're familiar with. And these 2 things you, my friend, use every single day. And you're going to learn how to have an automated business so it's working for you 24/7. It's your freedom machine, right? And you're going to learn how to grow a 6-figure income and make 100% profit. No sharing your profits, right? That's huge, right? So if you're an affiliate for products or selling other people's products, you might be making 20 to 50%. How would you like to learn how to make 100%? That's awesome, right? And you're going to learn how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Veronica, she goes, I am just that homeschooling mama that made $4,297 in 1 week as a homeschool mom. That's amazing, right? And this is what you're going to learn today. So a little bit about me. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I have 5 grandchildren, and time is the most important thing to me. And you guys, if I go back to 2022, I was failing miserably at having more time with my family and having an income to make more memories. So for one, I'm an introvert. I do not like tech, nor do I want to understand tech. I didn't have a following. And I didn't like to bother friends and family to make an income. As an introvert, that's one of the worst things that you want to hear, that you have to DM people or bother people to buy. So what I did is I followed the step-by-step blueprint. It was a breath of fresh air because it was like paint by numbers, just follow exactly what to do. I went from 0 followers to 6 figures in 6 months. And I will tell you this, if I can do it, anyone can do it. The secret sauce is following the proven blueprint, be coachable, and be consistent. And now fast forward to today, we travel and do the things that we love. Now the bottom picture on the right is my little Peanut, my little granddaughter, and I was able to take her to the ocean for the first time. This is her down on the ocean looking at it for the very first time. That's priceless, that I get the ability to do this with my family, all because I made a commitment on September 10th of 2022 to follow a simple, easy to follow blueprint. Now, Daryl, you guys are going to hear from today, and he is $2K away from $300,000, and he just got started in our program on January 15th. Is that not awesome? So will he become a self-made millionaire in 2025? Absolutely. Quicker than he thinks, by the way. So if you are ready to launch and grow a 6-figure online business in 2025, you are in the right place. So let's talk about launching a business with 2 things you are familiar with and use daily. You guys, you're already a consumer on social media. All you need to do is spend 1 hour a day and become a creator. So here's my question real quick. How many of you discovered this webinar because of a social media post? How many of you are here because of social media? Can you guys let me know? Yeah, yes, yes. Facebook, yes. So look, there we go. So you guys are already spending time on social media. Imagine just taking an hour of that time and become a creator on social media. And no matter where we go, people are on their phone. Put a yes in the comments. Do you have a cell phone? Put a yes in the comments. Do you have a cell phone? Okay, look at all the yeses. Yes, so you have social media and you have a cell phone. Congratulations, you are ready to launch an online business. You're just missing what are you going to sell and how to stop the scroll of people on social media so they want to buy from you. When you got those 2 things figured out, congratulations, you, my friend, can make 6 figures in 2025. Literally, that's it. So you can just take these two things that you're familiar with and turn them into an income in 2025. I love it. Now, let's stop trading time for dollars. I'm going to give you an automated system that gives you your time back, but gives you profits. Okay? This is it right here. This is exactly what we market. I do not market anything but this. Because what this does, allows people to get the information on their own time and their own term, and allows us to literally build an email list, because email equals income. So what happens is when somebody puts their email in, you guys are immediately taking right here. This video answers 99% of their questions. So people watch this video, they click here, and they buy. So what are you doing when they're doing that? What you want to do, what you love to do, my friend. Now, the 1% that needed more questions, all they got to do is check their email. And this is in their email. Between these two videos, 100% of your questions are answered. These two videos is what's generated 47,000 people inside our community. And at any time, see these two ones right here, at any time, anybody can click on those and buy. Because that's how you have a business that's working for you 24/7. John goes, just got back from the grocery store and 900 just rolled in. So he didn't have to do anything for that 900 because his automated system was out there working for him. Now, real quick, before I go on, I just want to stop sharing real quick because we have Cecilia that actually has something that she has to do. And, family comes first. And so I want her to share because you guys, when she discovered this, and matter of fact, this is the power of global business. I'm a gal in Kansas and she's in South Africa, and she discovered one of my pieces of content on social media. She was very busy when she discovered this. Because of the automations, it's what's helped her set herself for free. So Cecilia, do you have a time to share real quick before you have to leave?
I do. And I'm so excited because this is the second time around this month, not this year, this month that I'm taking my daughter out to go and see a concert. And that coming from a background 19 and a half months ago, where I didn't even have time to go and have a milkshake with her. I still get goosebumps when I think about this. Michelle, you know what? When I discovered this back in May, I never realized the power of what is in the e-learning industry, especially with digital marketing, because the little side hustles that I tried was all in the MLM industry, meaning that I put in a lot of work. And there was a lot of times that I felt like, I felt like an imposter because I was constantly in people's DMs. I was constantly busy trying to convince people to buy from me. And if you just take with the skills that I've learned inside this program and the pre-built automations that we get from this program, literally pre-built and given to us, for me as a non-techie mom, that was the biggest bonus of all. But I mean, those automations literally gave me my life back. It gave me my time back, and it gave me my family back. Because I'm coming from struggling to spend time with my daughter. I'm coming from struggling to just barely survive, paying school fees and things like that. And this is the second year around that I could pay school fees in advance for a whole year. And it's the most amazing feeling. I mean, Christmas is just passed. We've been out having a lot of fun, and I used to this time start worrying about debt collectors now phoning me for their money that I used to buy Christmas gifts with. I'm literally sitting on $4,300 that I can pay out and go into the new year with. And this is scaringly good. I mean, for me as a South African, that's a very high five-figure that's coming in after groceries is already bought, rent is already paid, school fees for the year is already paid. So this is literally money that I can use to spoil my children and my family with for the rest of this year, which is absolutely amazing. And I mean, when I got started with this, I knew nothing about this industry. I had to go and check out what digital marketing really was. I had to go and check out what the e-learning industry was. I mean, this is literally the only industry where you will be able to earn 100% profits on your efforts. What you put in, you make 100% on, and there's nothing else out there like this. And I just love the projection that Forbes has got on this. And I'm still thinking about, you know what? When I got started with this, I was so overwhelmed. I was so overworked, and I couldn't even say yes to a sweetie in the front of the counter if my child asked for that. Now life is completely different because I took a chance, and especially on this. And I love how I had a community backup that literally helped me grow into success with this. This is the most amazing thing that you are coming across. And I can promise you, getting started with this, you are going to thank yourself hitting 2025. You will thank yourself because everything inside this program is meant not only to build a business for you, not only to build a solid income for you, but even to build you as a human. Just the mindset in this is worth way more than you pay for any of these blueprints. This
Aw,
is
thank you
me,
so
Michelle.
much.
I just want to thank you. I still can't believe it. You know, I'm exiting 2024 with close to 3.7 million in my currency. I've never seen money like this. And I mean, in 19 months, I've had 2 businesses in my life before this with a million side hustles. And I've never even come close to what I get with this, working 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day? No, this is insane. This is insane.
Boy, that just gave me goosebumps. Woo, I love it. Congratulations. And have fun
Thank
with
you
your
so
daughter.
much.
That's why we do what we do, able to make this type of income, passive income without the grind. So thank you so much, my friend, for sharing, and Happy New
Oh,
Year.
same to you. Same to
Yeah.
you.
Awesome. You guys, that's what I'm talking about. And I love that, right? Now she gets to go spend time with her daughter. And this is what we want for you, to be able to spend time doing the things that you love. And that's because you have a freedom machine that is consistently bringing you in new customers. You just have to learn the strategies in the attraction marketing so it can happen for your business. So let's talk about growing a 6-figure income and making 100% profit. And this is no sharing your profits. And you heard Cecilia bring up the 100%. And it's because we promote digital programs that are in high demand. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, the digital goods economy is a gigantic $950 billion market. So why digital programs? Well, you make 100% profit. It reaches a larger audience quickly. It's trending right now, right? It's got a track record proven to sell. So it's not a question if people are buying. The only question is, are you willing to learn the attraction marketing skills so people will buy from you? You get to generate sales without a physical distribution, which means you get to keep all the profits. That's what's huge. And here's the part that a lot of people have a hard time wrapping their head around. You get to sell a digital program to multiple customers without adding other cost. So for example, let's just talk about your cell phone. So when you bought your cell phone, like from Verizon or T-Mobile or AT&T, they got the resale rights on that cell phone. But because there is cost involved to continue to sell that cell phone over and over, they have to purchase them. When you do digital, you do not have to do that. When I could wrap my head around that, it was a no-brainer. To me, it was the most brilliant business strategy I had ever seen. So the 4 programs that we recommend and that we promote are these. Now, why 4? Because not one size fits all. Each and every one of us on here right now have different goals. We have different dreams. We have different desires. So we have made sure to provide a program that is catered to what you want. So our legacy program literally helps people learn. It has a blueprint inside of it, teaching people how to make $900 a day, which is $328,000 a year. And it teaches you how to create additional income streams as well. We have our digital mastery that teaches you how to make $600 a day. It's a 600 daily pay blueprint. That's $219,000 a year. You'll learn that strategy inside of there. We have the passive daily pay blueprint that has a 300 a day strategy. That's $109,000 a year that you could learn, right, by attracting a $300 a day customer. And then our launch pad is $100. It's a phenomenal way to launch a business, right? So that's why we offer 4 different programs. What's great is you have the ability to get the resale rights on all 4 programs. And then you could sell them, and every time somebody buys one of them from you, you make 100% profit. Imagine selling one of them a day, that's $1,900 a day. Or one of them a week, that's $1,900 a week. And with it being a gigantic industry, it's trending right now. So it's not a question of people are buying programs online. They are every single second. And what I love about digital programs, it reduces the stress of will people buy? Because it's already out there selling in the marketplace. So it's not a question of, if I get this program, will people buy? No, the question is, will I learn the attraction marketing strategies so people will buy from me? That right there, you guys took the pressure off of me. When I seen other people having success, I was like, if they can do it, I can do it. I just needed to learn different skills. So I want to help you leverage social media to make 6 figures in 2025. Okay, so let's dive into that. And you want to screenshot this page. So our number one selling product is $900. So 10 customers a month equals $108,000 a year. All you need is 10 customers a month. Now, the online world is literally your window of unlimited customers, because it's global. So you're not limited to your city or your state or your country. You have a global business now. And just on social media alone are 5 billion people. And that's all you need to make 6 figures. Is that not awesome? Like 10 customers a month, you guys, that's all you need to generate 6 figures. So are you willing to learn the strategies to become that magnet on social media and attract customers? It's literally, that's the only question you need to ask yourself. If the answer is yes, then let's go, let's grow, and let's thrive in 2025. Now, here's another strategy that I love, and that is the free ad strategy. You can learn how to post free ads to high traffic websites for free. People go to these websites with an intention. Like, they're not going to go there looking for lip gloss if it doesn't sell lip gloss, right? So what I mean is they go there looking for a solution. Now, what I loved about this is I also understood the power of video. So when I posted my free ad, you guys, I also put a YouTube video inside of it. So every day I'd spend 30 minutes a day copying and pasting free ads, which, by the way, is an introvert's dream come true. And from doing that, it grew my email list, grew my customer base, but it also grew my subscribers on YouTube. And because of this, I now have over 24,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I monetized on YouTube. I actually almost make more money off of YouTube than what my goal was my first year in my digital marketing business. So this strategy to me is absolutely brilliant, because using social media and because using the free ads, we push people back to our automated system. This is where you have the ability to make passive income, make 100% profit 24/7. So now, based on the people that I mentor inside the community, 1 out of 20 are buying. So with that being said, all your goal is, by using the World Wide Web, to have 10 people a day put their email in. Between this video and this video, that would mean a customer every other day. That's how you would get your 10 customers a month to make 10,000 or 108,000 a year. Now let's talk about creating your 2-hour daily workflow, because a lot of people say, how long is this going to take? Well, the 2 hours is based on doing the activities that will generate the results. So to start your 2-hour workday, you copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free, 30 minutes a day, copy, paste, and post. And then 3 pieces of content. You pick the platform. I went all in with TikTok. All platforms work. It's the one you decide to commit with, right? And then 30 minutes spent on learning, responding to comments, and responding to emails. Now, Amy is one of the best people to talk about mastering her time, because when she launched her business, you guys, she was working 2 jobs. And she plugged into this with no skills, no following, no background in digital marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing. And she, around her 2 jobs, was able to hit 6 figures in 9 months. So what I would love is for Amy to come on and share with you guys real quick. Amy, are you with us?
Michelle. Yes, yes. Okay, guys. I don't know what your New Year's looks like for you, but I know for me, I didn't know for many years what my life was going to look like. I was 19 months ago, I've been in this program, but for many years I struggled. I was a single mom. I was working literally 18 hours a day, over 70 hours a week for 3 years straight. And I couldn't catch a break. I couldn't gain traction anywhere, right? So I really want you to look at, do you want to do a repeat in 25 of 24? And if you don't want your 2025 to look anything like this last year, this could be exactly what you're looking for. I didn't know I was looking for this when I found it because my daughter put me on TikTok. I had no social media. I had no experience in anything, right? I was too busy. So when I came across Michelle's video and she was talking about fitting this in a few hours every day, I thought, okay, maybe, but I don't have any skills. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. Literally, I'm Googling everything because it just blew my mind. But I had a lot of hope and a lot of prayers that I could finally get my time back. So I just had to really plug in and start learning. And one of the very first things I had to learn was the 2-hour workflow. Again, I'm working 18 hours a day, and both of my jobs, I was in the trucking industry and I was waitressing nights, weekends, holidays. Neither one of those jobs you can do stuff. I didn't have my phone on me. So I had to fit this in throughout my day, and that's exactly what I did. I just followed the program. I just followed it to a T. Whatever that 5-minute video told me to do, I did it, right? 30 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 45 minutes here throughout my day. And in just 10 weeks, I had learned and earned enough that I quit both of those jobs. Blew me away.
Mm.
I still, I'm 19 months in and I'm still pinching myself that I was able to even learn this because I didn't know if I could, right? I'd never been online. I got on social media because of my daughter, and I had doubt. Of course, a lot of people do because they just don't know their capabilities. But what I'm telling you, friends, is that something like this, if you're ready for something new, something better, and you've been looking for that thing, this is exactly what you've been looking for. And you may not know that right this minute, but I'm telling you, this could be exactly what you want. And I know for me it was. It gave me my time back. It has, in 19 months, it has earned me multiple 6 figures. I have over 13 streams of income, getting ready to add a couple more. And this all can be learned inside of this program. It's not just about 4 income streams. It's about starting with 4 income streams and then building more. And you can learn it. This is longevity. This isn't jump in real quick and get out. No, you're going to learn the skills to keep lining your bank account and enjoy your life at the same time, which many of us have never had that opportunity. So I just encourage you, especially at this time of the year, to thrive in 2025 because we can help you get there. You've just got to want it as much as we want to give it to you.
Mm.
Absolutely.
So good. Yes. You got to want it just as much as we want to give it to you. Yes, that's it. And she says that, you guys, because inside our community, our goal is to create 1,000 6-figure income earners and 1,000 self-made millionaires. And we know what's possible in the digital marketing space, and we know it will happen. So thanks, Amy, for sharing. And you guys, she is the best testament of what can happen if you work a lot of hours, but if you're willing to be coachable. And that's it. You just got to be coachable, right? That is everything. So let's set the stage for explosive growth for you in 2025 by following the 5-step blueprint to daily paying customers. So here is what you're going to learn, right? How to promote programs where you make 100% profit. And just like Amy says, that's how you build the foundation. So you can be learning and earning at the exact same time, and how to automate a business. This is what gives you your freedom back, because it's going to be working for you 24/7. That's why I call it your freedom machine. And how to use digital marketing attraction strategies. So you can attract people to your automated system without you having to DM people or bothering friends and family. And how to relate and connect to your perfect customers, and how to grow reoccurring income streams. That is one of the things I'm going to help you do in 2025, is not only attract daily paying customers, but how to grow a reoccurring income stream. And you're going to learn the strategies to make 6 figures in 2025. And you also get to be part of a thriving community. Our community has over 47,000 people inside our community. And so, yes, you're in business for yourself because you are going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a whole community of people that are there to cheer you on, love on you, support you, encourage you, be your accountability partner. We actually offer live calls, like Amy that you just heard from. She's actually doing the call tonight inside our community. And then I'm coming back tomorrow and I'm doing a call in our Legacy Builder program, and I'm going to help you set your goals for 2025. And then Thursday, we have another call. We have a special guest coming on Thursday doing a call. And then we also offer 2 tech calls inside our community. And we do an onboarding every single Friday. So you are equipped with what you need to learn the skills so you can make 6 figures in 2025. Now, what I want to do real quick is, because we have a lady here that has not been in the community very long. Christy, I'm looking for you right now. And I would love for you guys, you should be able to unmute, my friend. I would love for you guys to hear her story, because she's newer to the community, right? And so I would love for you to hear her share with you, when you got into the community, Christy, what did you think of it? And what's happened since you've been inside? Are you with me, my
Okay.
friend?
Thank you so much, Michelle, for letting
Hello.
me come on and share my testimony. So when I started with this program, it was back in late July, I joined, and I had a friend of mine that was in the same network marketing company that I was in, and both of us were struggling, okay? We were needing to find an additional stream of income just to take care of our basic needs. And my first year in the network marketing company, I went through my $8,000 in savings trying to build that business. The second year in that company, I put over $5,000 on a credit card, and I had been debt free, and I did not want to live like that. So when I saw her posting that she was having $900 days, I knew, girlfriend, you are not selling that many probiotics to make that kind of money. This is not coming through our network marketing company. So I reached out to her, and of course she shared with me her blueprint, gave me a link to one of the webinars. The webinar was like the seal it deal for me. Like when I heard everybody's testimonies, like Amy and Jessica and Daryl, I was like, oh my gosh, if they can do it, I can do it. Because, I'm a 67-year-old widow. I've been single for 14 years. I don't want my grown children taking care of me. And yet I have no retirement. I've got to find a way to make money. So I thought, you know what? If Lisa can do it, I can do it. So I jumped in, and I actually put it on a credit card because I didn't have the cash. But I felt like, there's good debt and then there's bad debt. And I thought, this is good debt because I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in something that's actually going to help me make money. Well, took me a few days to get everything ready to launch. But when I launched on August the 5th, I was nervous. I was scared. I didn't know what people would think of me, because here I had been advertising all this network marketing stuff. And now I'm saying I'm starting a brand new business. But I was so excited because people were saying, what are you doing? I want to know. What are you doing? And I was like, okay, here's a link, go check out my blueprint. And immediately people started getting into my funnel. And 5 days in, Michelle, I was so excited. 5 days in, I made 3 sales in one day. So I not only got back my $900 investment, I sold $1,800 that I was able to put towards my credit card debt. My initial goal, which I thought was like huge, like how can I even set this goal? But I set a goal to make 10K in my first 60 days. And I had never done that in my entire life, made 10K in 60 days. So I thought, you know what? Let's just do it. Well, guess what? I did it like in 3 weeks. In under 20 days, I made my first 10K. So here I am now, ending up 2024. I've made $32,000 since August. I'm telling you, this is like a dream come true. I love helping people. My background is ministry. In fact, I'm still in ministry, but I want to help people get financially free. I want to help people get this time freedom. I'm a yaya to two beautiful girls that I want to spend time with. And because of this, now I'm spending 2 to 3 hours a day working my business. I have the time to run next door and see those girls or bring them over to my house or take them on a little mini vacation like I did this year when I took them to Branson. I scooped them up in my car. We rented a cottage in Branson. We got to have so much fun together. And I never would have been able to do this if it were not for this business.
Oh, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing. And it's so exciting to see, your success. So let me just ask you one question. When you got inside the community, what did you think? Because, you've had experience in other things before, but what did you think about being in a community of that many people and nobody was making money off of anybody? They were just there to support each other.
Okay, amazing community. And like you said, I've been a part of communities when you're in network marketing, right? You got your upline, your downline, your teams and everything. But to be in this community where you have people that have the same kind of goals that you have, they want to be financially free, they want their time freedom. And yet they're willing to share all their secrets, their tips, right? The things that are working for them. I mean, even just this morning, I was in a conversation with one of the gals that's a part of our community. And I said, hey, can you give me a couple of tips? I'm trying to continue to grow on my Facebook page. And boom, boom, boom. She just spit out so much stuff that helps me. And she's not going to get $1 from my sales because we're not like a network marketing company. This master resale rights with 100% commission is the way to go. I love it because I don't have to answer to anybody above me and I don't have to micromanage anybody under me. It's like we're our own boss, we run our own business, and yet we get the help and all of the mentoring. Like you and Mike Michelle are such an answer to prayer to so many of us because you could quit right now, but you won't. You are so determined to help us succeed. Like I'm going to be one of your self-made millionaires. I'm going to be it. And I know there's a lot of others within our community that are so thankful for what you put into us. And the daily mentoring in this community, it's unlike anything I've ever seen.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing. And I know you will become a self-made millionaire.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank
Now,
you.
real quick, you guys, before I go back and explain the program to you, I would love Daryl to come on and share. I heard somebody say, is there any guys that do this? Yes, there is. As a matter of fact, I can't wait for Daryl to share his journey that he has done since he's been in the community only since January 15th. So Daryl, you're with us?
Yes, yes. Man,
Yes,
I'm
thank
just
you.
fired up. It's good to hear all the testimonials and stuff, man. I love coming on these webinars and it's crazy. Like Christy said, I think she said she said that when she got in the community, she started looking at people and was like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And that was my whole thing. When I joined and I come in and I see Victoria and Amy and Tim, I'm like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. I'm just kind of old school. I'm like, we all put our pants leg on one leg at a time. Everybody's got the same training, the same mentor. So what can keep us from doing it? It's just us. So, but guys, look here. I'm just excited, man, because I'll tell you guys this. So, first of all, a little rundown. I used to before I came online, I was a welder, and I welded at a company for so many years. 10, 12 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week. It's over 100 degrees in there. Um, Working on anniversaries, working on birthdays. I'm talking about kids' birthdays. I missed out on everything. It was just, I mean, it was almost like legalized slavery. I mean, it was just bad. And it's funny hearing the whole thing about Party City, where 16,000 people are going into January with no job. And I'm pretty sure they didn't give them a 2 week notice either, because jobs don't do that. But I was one of those people who I know exactly how, what they're experiencing or fixing to experience, because I got called to the office on a Tuesday morning, and I got the axe too, because they decided to go in another direction. And this was a job I was at. I was a 3-time employee of the month. a brown noser. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that old term. That's where you're just doing everything you can to get to the next level. And that was me. You know, I laugh at it now, but I gave that job everything, and I really thought I meant something to them, but I realized that I didn't. And so when they let me go, you know, they didn't say, "Hey, Daryl, you know, we're gonna give you 2 weeks to look for another job. We know you got a mouths to feed. We know you got to put food on the table." They didn't say any of that, and that's, you know, that's when I realized jobs just don't care about you. You're just a number. A job is just looking to make a profit off of you in any way, form, or fashion. So after hitting on hard times, guys, when I lost my job, I got separated from my family, and I had to go stay in a shelter. It's crazy. It was a dog. It was a dog, like a dog animal shelter that got turned into a homeless shelter. And it was me and 16 other guys. But, you know, and it taught me a lesson. I guess the toughest thing for me was just looking back when you give a job over a decade of your blood, sweat, and tears, and you think you have the little get-togethers and you're like the Christmas parties, and you really think these companies care for you, but they just don't, you know. And so I hit on hard times, and I just told myself at the end of the day, I didn't want to work for a job. I didn't want to work for an employer. I wanted to try to find something that I could spend more time with my kids and not have to work 12 hours a day, because I had become accustomed to that for like 10 straight years. And so that's when I came into the online space, guys. And, you know, I didn't know much about it. And I did a couple of things. I did a variety of things. And, you know, just back here in January, I discovered digital marketing. And the crazy part about it is, when I joined this program, guys, I did a live about this. On January the 6th, Michelle, of this year, I had both my wife's car and my car was 3 months behind. They were fixing to get repoed. I was a month behind on my rent. I was fixing to get evicted. I don't know how we didn't have groceries. Like you know, sometimes I want to bring my wife on here and just share, because I know sometimes people may not think I'm telling the truth, but guys, I'm telling you, just as sure as I'm dark skinned, I have no lies to tell. And the crazy part about it was, I had $6 on January the 6th of this year. I had $6 in the bank, and I was booking. I was a life insurance agent. I was booking a house call. I was booking house calls. I was in a lady's home, setting up an appointment with her, and I was waiting for HIPAA to come back to see if she's going to be approved. And while I was waiting, I was just scrolling on Facebook, and I seen this post where this lady made a post, and she said how she made $600 working 2 hours a day. And I just stopped, and I love it because, again, it's all about relatable content. She showed up. She was consistent, because had she not showed up, who to say I would be here? But she showed up. And make a long story short, guys, I got information and I joined 2 days later. And I'll tell you this, man, it's just crazy how your life can change in like the blink of an eye. Because I went from having two cars that was fixing to be repoed, a month behind on my rent, to being able to pay off over $40,000 in debt. Both of those cars are paid off. I bought another new car, and I've done a variety of things. But the best thing that I love the most is that I'm able to not have to trade my time for dollars. I'm able to spend more time with my family. I'm able to take my wife out on nice dates. I'm able to spend time with my kids. This is all what we crave: true time and financial freedom. And when I joined, I told myself, I said, man, I want to make a 100 grand, because I saw everybody in the community making it, right? And I remember Michelle said her goal was to create 1,000 six-figure income earners. But when you don't understand what you really have access to, which I didn't understand the power of digital marketing, because I was really new to that. And the 100% profit. And guys, I made like 100K in my first like 4 months. And then I went on to make another 100K in 4 more months. And I am at $299,000 right now. So I'm like $1,000 away from 300 grand. And it don't even seem real. Like last year in 2023, I made $62,000, guys, working like a dog. And like I've like quadrupled this income. But what I've learned is the skills, man. I can take this wherever. I love the fact that we have a 2 hour workday. I can create a couple pieces of content, and you know, I can go live. And guys, I can just share my story and take people on my journey. And this is what it's all about. I mean, I don't, it's hard to even believe that I wake up in the morning and I create 3 pieces of content, guys, and I'll go live and share this opportunity. And it's crazy how you can make 10K. And I'm just an old country boy down here in the sticks. Like I don't have no degrees. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to build no websites. I'm just following exactly what almost 48,000 other people have access to, guys. That is the blueprint that Michelle has created. And I just encourage you guys to, we're going up into 2025, man. There's just so much that we got going on. And I want to take you guys on this journey. And I'm going to say this, man. I have had some mentors. And Michelle, you are like the best mentor that I've ever had. I
Mm.
have never been on a training, guys. I remember when we first launched this program, we were on a training. She was on there for like 5 hours, it seemed like. You do not find millionaires on training calls, like literally investing in you without you paying, coming out of your pocket, paying a lot of money. It just doesn't happen. And I think that is a testament of who she is as a person. She loves people. She invests in us, and I'm just so excited to be a part of this journey. I've learned something from everybody. I didn't get here by myself, guys. I got here from learning from her, learning from Amy, Tim, Victoria, a lot of people. And it's just a blessing. I want to say I know I'm long-winded and I get to talking it up, but man, I'm just so excited about where my life is right now. And it's just it's crazy, man, how you can look up one day and not even know how you're gonna even put $10 worth of gas in your car, to looking up and you got mid five figures in the bank. Like it don't even seem real, right? And so again, guys, I just encourage you guys. A lot of you guys been coming here for a while. Man, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. You got great mentors, great coaches, a great leaders, a great community, like training. Everything is just it's immaculate. And so I just encourage you guys to just come on this journey with us, man, and be a part of this because, man, you have an opportunity to make six figures in 2025 just working 2 hours a day. I know that seems like is not going to happen, but the fact that we're able to promote programs where we earn 100% profit is unbelievable. So again, just grateful and thankful. Man, I'm so excited. I'm hoping I hit this one 300K, but if I don't, I'm still just blessed because I know that in 2025, I really feel like I'm going to like triple that just from the skills that I've learned. And so again, just appreciate you guys and guys, it's go time. And I'll leave you with this one more thing. Guys, go off into 2025 not being poor. And that
Mm.
means don't go off into 2024, I mean 2025, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Passing over opportunities repeatedly. This is where you want to be, and we want you here. So appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you guys. I know I've been rambling, but I'm just so fired up. Like I just want to see everybody be successful because I know that this is the blueprint that's going to take you guys to where you want to be. So thank you very
Mm.
much.
Absolutely, my friend. And I'm so excited for you and just keep us
Yes.
posted. I love it. So awesome. So
Yeah.
awesome. Just shows you guys if you're willing to be coachable and follow a proven process, anything is possible. So what I want to do is now I just want to introduce you to the Legacy Builder program, right? So what happens is once you get started, you immediately get access to your program. Inside of that, you guys, it's literally step by step. You just follow it step by step. It's like paint by numbers, right? You go to where it says click here to get started and you follow it. You're going to learn not only how to automate your business. You're also going to learn about passive income. What is passive income? You're going to learn about the power of master resale rights. You're going to learn how to build an email list. You're going to learn what you need to attract customers to you. You will learn about each social media platform. Yeah, you'll learn the strategies to build a wildly successful business. Like Lisa, she goes, your life can change in 6 months. Help me celebrate. In 6 months, you guys, she's made $62,000. She goes, what a difference. Last year, she was stressed, depressed, and so broke. That's the power of plugging in, by the way. And we just talk about a ripple effect. Lisa is the one that shared the business with Christy that's on here. So because Lisa had the courage to show up and post on social media, Christy discovered it. And now look what Christy's been able to do. That's what I love about this. I can sell a lip gloss and make a mom feel sexy for 30 minutes to an hour. But when we sell a program that can educate people and equip people with the skills, we can change and transform their life. And that is what I absolutely love. So not only when you purchase the Legacy Builders program, you get immediate access to 4 income streams where you get the resale rights. Now, do you have to sell these? No, you don't have to, because we teach you how to create your own product. We teach you how to even become an affiliate. But my question is, why wouldn't you want to sell something that is proven to work? It's no different than going to college, right? They sell the same math class over and over and over. That professor teaches that same math class to more than one student, right? It's the way the world has always been. We just have the ability to do it global and impact the world. Now, when you get started today, which matter of fact, the person that introduced you to this has sent you an email. If you scroll down to the bottom of the email, there's a PS inside of there where you can click here. You can look at all the 4 programs and you can get the one that's best for your goals and dreams. And let's work together and let's launch into 2025. And so when you get started today, there's extra bonuses. Of course, you get our digital growth community. You're also going to get Canva training that you can create your content in Canva. You're going to get my 1 million in 17 months blueprint. You're going to get the 30-day market strategy growth plan. So if you have no following, that's okay. You'll want to follow this. This is what I did from launching a brand new TikTok account. Okay, exactly what I followed. I went from 0 followers to made 7,000 my first month off of TikTok, following the strategies inside of there. You're going to learn how to launch and grow your own business with master resale rights. You're going to understand the power of that. And you're even going to learn how to create your own digital product if you want. We're going to give you 200 ideas. And then you're going to get the training on having the right mindset, message, and marketing to your first $1 million. And if you want to build that invisible brand, you're going to get the invisible marketing training. You get all of that in 4 income streams for only $900. Now, something I got to explain, this is an interactive program. Matter of fact, here in this evening, Amy's doing a call. Tomorrow, I'm doing a call inside the community that helps you walk through your goals for 2025. We have a tech Zoom coming up here soon. That's why I got to hurry up. And we have other training. This is a live and interactive program, so it never is outdated. And you do not have to pay any more money for the updates. So all of the live training, what's working now, we teach and we train you inside of that. You get access to that at no cost to you. Now, if that is not in your budget, we do have 3 other products as well. We have the digital mastery that you can launch your business with for $600. We have the passive daily pay blueprint you can launch your business with for $300. And you have the launch pad that you can launch your business with for $100. You get to pick the one that is best for your goals and dreams. Now, one of the things that I love is about this is the global. I couldn't understand the global. Like I didn't understand. I didn't understand that I'm a gal in Kansas and I would create content and my content would get pushed to South Africa or Australia or Canada, right? And matter of fact, I would love Lizelle to come and share, because you guys, I created a piece of content that Cecilia discovered it, but it created that ripple effect in South Africa. And Cecilia is one of them that discovered that content. And I want her to share with you her story, but also what's happened in that country because of us having the courage to show up on social media. If you love helping people, and if you would like to make your income around making an impact on other people's lives, because this is a perfect fit for you. So Lizelle, you with us, my friend?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. Oh man, it's so weird to still think just a year ago I was on a webinar like this, heard all these wonderful stories, and I had a couple of questions like, will this work for me? Is this something that I can do? Is this just a get rich quick scheme? And I remember going through all these motions, and let me tell you, if there's one piece of advice I can start off with, it's by starting. We all know everything's going digital. So I am Lizelle. I'm just a mother. I'm so normal as it can be, man. I don't have a degree. Also, I am just a mother who have always been trying to work from home since I became a mother. But I went through a divorce early years, and I was left having to take care of my children, and I felt alone in taking care of them. And I remember stressing and thinking, oh my goodness, they are suffering for my choices that I've made in my life. And
You know, I don't know if you're a parent on here, you know how it feels when they come home from school and someone's got the nice, best, biggest thing, and or even just the normal stuff, and you couldn't get it for them. But something happened. I was working for a corporate company and COVID happened. And there's a reason I'm telling you this, because when COVID happened, I thought, this is my chance. I'm going to be this work from home mom. I'm going to leave my job and I'm going to do some courses online in the beauty industry. I'm going to open up my own little beauty salon, which I did. But then I found myself having to work more and more to earn more money. And all I was trying to do was being a better mother. I just wanted to be at home. I wanted to have my own time. I wanted to be able to take them to the movies. I wanted to be able to buy them the school stuff that they needed without checking my bank account. And this one day, my child came from school, and this is the letter that changed the complete trajectory of my life. She came and she gave me a letter, and in that letter was from the school saying, I can't take her back to school if I don't pay the bill. Now, who's feeling like that now? If you're a parent, you can put yes in the comments there, because that was literally me last year this time. Stressing about, will I have enough money together to put my kids back in school next year? Will I have enough money to pay the stationery for next year? Will I have enough money to just get through the month? It was so crazy and it was killing me. And then this one day, Cecilia, which I didn't know from a bar of soap, stepped into my beauty salon. I was way too busy to actually be on social media, but and depressed. And she came into the salon and she was spending a lot of money. And I asked her, what do you do for a living? And she told me digital marketing. And I was like, what is that? I had to go Google it. The thing that she did was she immediately invited me to a webinar. And I came onto this webinar and I heard these amazing stories of normal people just like me, who also couldn't make it, who also didn't have degrees, also had this smart CV that they could fall back on, or also normal people that were struggling. And Amy was one of those people that I thought, oh my goodness, if this woman can do 2 jobs plus take on an extra side hustle, if she can do it, man, then I can do it too. And I started, but here's what I did. I took 3 weeks to start because I wanted to start on the highest program. We all want to start on the highest program because it makes you good money, right? I wish I started even sooner because of the skills that you learn inside here. You start learning how to build a social media account, how to build a following, how to create an email list. I blocked all my family and friends when I started with my business because I saw someone ask that. I blocked them because I was too afraid of what if I fail? So I want to ask you really this today. What if you don't? What if this works for you? What if you can have the best life? What if the life that you have in your mind can actually happen? What would that look like for you? That was a question that I asked myself that changed my life. And I'm so glad I started. I started with my online business. I didn't have the time. I only had the 2 hours. I only had that. I had to come home at night, put in the 2-hour workday, but I was consistent with it. And by 5 weeks, I decided to leave my full-time beauty business because I knew I found something better. But the reason I told you about when COVID happened was I made my first million in South African Rand in 6 months, my second in 8. I think I'm about now 2.5 million, which is crazy money. I mean, I'm a multimillionaire in South Africa. We bought our brand new house. I bought a boat cash. I bought my kids whatever they wanted. It is amazing. And you know what was amazing? I could sponsor a child's school fees. I could help some family people out that were struggling financially. I didn't have to think. I could just give something that I could have never, ever done before in my life. Oh, I'm getting emotional. But what I want to share with you is in this journey of learning this online business, I built a TikTok account and I lost that TikTok account. And I thought, oh my goodness, there my business goes. But because of the skills that I learned inside this business, where I had 4 income streams, when that happened, I built another 4 income streams and I've got 8 income streams at this moment because when COVID happens, when your TikTok accounts get banned or whatever, or something happens, it's not up to that anymore. It's up to me because I've got the skills to make it work and to find a problem that someone's having and get a solution for it. This has been absolutely amazing. I have actually lost count how many millionaires we are in South Africa at the moment. We are changing the general the generational curse that's upon this country. We are one of the highest countries in the world that suffers with unemployment. Well, we are unemployed, most of us. But people are taking charge of their future. The only question is, are you going to be one of them? Because that's happening. We are making millionaires by the day. 2025 is on its way, and my best advice to you, and this is really coming from a heart of a mother, my best advice to you is not to waste any more time. Because January we're starting. Michelle does a 90-day run with us. She helps us get vision and plan our 90 days. That's where I made my first million. Not in my first 4 weeks when I was starting to find my feet. When she gave us a plan and she asked us what our vision were, and she's coached us step by step every single day, and you would want to be a part of it. Don't wait any longer. Do what you need to do to get on board, because this will change your life. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you again. You are just absolutely amazing. And this community is amazing. Our community you won't find anywhere else. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing. I love that. And it is funny, like you do lose count, right? Because so many people start hitting
Yep.
6 and 7 figures so quickly. And when I say that to people, I'm like, well, I don't even know how many, 7-figure or 6-figure earners we have. And then I noticed Paul popped up in the community the other day. Oh, he's made 125,000 in 7.5 months. I'm like, I just love that, right? That
Yep.
there's so many silent people in there that just are out there growing their business. And it's just proof that anybody can do this. So I just want to thank you guys so much for getting on. I want to leave you with 3 things that you do not want to do if you're growing a business. That I'm telling you, I've been doing this. I made multi-millions of dollars in the digital space. I built a community of over 45,000. I'm going to give you the 3 biggest tips of what you do not want to do. You do not want to not be consistent. The moment you stop being consistent, it's no different than if I want to get abs, right? If I started doing crunches every day, but I stopped doing crunches and started eating brownies, I'm not going to get abs. But if I would consistently watch my diet and do crunches, I could get abs. So be consistent. And number 2, when you plug into something, do it until you achieve that goal. Then once you achieve that goal, if you want to pivot or make a difference or add something else, do that. But here's the biggest problem we have is if it gets a little tough, we want to go where it feels good, but that's making you start from scratch again, my friend. So the worst thing that you can do is do something and then quit it. Don't be a quitter in 2025, like thrive in 2025 and set a goal and achieve that goal. Once you achieve that goal, the level of confidence you will have from achieving that goal will help you be unstoppable. And 3rd, get a really good mentor. The biggest problem I see is people do not get a mentor and they think they can do it on their own. There is not one successful person on this planet that is successful on their own. If it was easy to build a business on your own, then people would do it. That's why there's communities. Look at football players. You know how many coaches football players have? That's why we believe in community. That's why we have a community. And just like Daryl was saying, just like Lizelle was saying, how the power of the community, like Christy was saying, how they love being part of that community now. People all work together. That's everything, because they will help you pivot. They will help you push through things. They will be there. You will feel part of something. And if you are ready to feel alive in 2025 and strive to thrive in 2025, you will absolutely love it. But those are the 3 things that you got to stay consistent. Okay. That is one of the biggest things you got to do. So thanks everybody for joining us. Happy New Year. This is our last webinar of 2024, but just wait, 2025 is going to be epic, and we invite you to be part of it. Again, get back with the person that shared this with you. They sent you an email. There is a PS in that email where you can join and be part of our community. And I look forward to seeing you in there today, and make sure you welcome yourself so we can welcome you to the community, and let's make sure 2025 is awesome. Have a great day, everybody. Happy New Year. Bye.
Thank you for watching the live webinar for the Legacy Builders program, guys. I am so glad you've got this far, because this is where your life will change forever. Make sure that you click down in the description, click on that link, put your email in, and I will send you over my free guide, 10K in 30 days, over to you. And that could truly change your life. Remember, taking action is the first step. So if you do that, guys, I'm so proud of you. It's the first step. It's what I done. It's the first step to freedom. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. This is your future. Hold it with both hands and let's go.